Okay, do you mind? Can you back up? Back up, please. Back up now.
Why am I being patted down? No, can I understand why I'm being patted down before I get patted down? Why am I being handcuffed? Can I understand why I'm being handcuffed? I mean, when? I'll let you know.
Back up, babe. Dude. Go back. We ain't interfering.
Over on that side.
Why I'm being
A little bit farther. I don't care if you film like this.
Can I understand why I'm being patted down, please?
Okay.
I just don't know.
I can't give you all of these details. Okay, I don't want to. This is the right part. The reason why we're talking about this, all right? I came up, realized you had a big old knife on your side. Okay. That's why you went to cut. Okay, because I wasn't sure. I'm 5'6".
So you're protected.
Yes. Okay. All right. There's also some other stuff going on, investigation wise, but I don't know exactly what's going on with that. I just know that he's got some stuff he's got to take care of. Okay.
Because I was doing that.
That's why we're talking to you right now. Okay. And I already went and I okay. All right. So, you mind? Oh, perfect. Let's step over this way if you don't mind, and I'll grab where your staff go. I have it over here. Oh, perfect. Okay. What pocket is it? That right? Can I grab it? Okay. Right over here. You don't have any other knives, right?
I consent to search?
You're under arrest.
For what?
We're gonna explain that.
Why am I under arrest? No, can you explain it to me?
Babe, calm down. You're getting antsy. Calm down.
Okay. Battery.
Yeah, ask the cops. Ask the cops. It's a public place, man. Respect our rights. Respect our rights. What you gonna do about it? What? Walking away? Yeah, exactly.
Is there any way, because the majority of us, we have like out-of-state numbers. I know they're not able to call on you guys. You guys are local number that they can call? Yeah, they will. Two of them, one each. Okay. Good. I don't know.
Which thou shalt suffer.
Because we're going to suffer many things in this place. The Lord told us this when he said he's going to cast us into the hand of our enemies for forsaking his law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we have to come back to the ways that the Most High gave unto us to be better, to be above, to have authority over this damn devil, this damn sick, degenerate being on the planet Earth, the so-called white man, this pale damn bastard. All right? We ain't going to fear none of the things that he's going to bring upon us. Read.
Behold, the devil.
Who?
The devil.
Who?
The devil.
The scripture says, fear none of those things that the devil is going to do to you, because the devil is going to do what?
Shall cast some of you into prison.
We don't never see anybody but the goddamn white man trying to cast us into prison. That's the only one that comes trying to sell you some silver bracelets, all right? That you have to wear behind your back. That he's gonna put you in a cramped up back seat with no damn pattern, a damn plastic, hard ass plastic back seat, and try to carry on down to the prison house. The devil does that, the scripture says. Thus said the Most High God. Go ahead, read that again.
This is Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
So if you find yourself in the devil's hands and being casted into prison, the Lord says, you shall fear not. Good. All right, man. First off, we can never say it enough, and I want to just start this lesson off by just straight up saying the so-called white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of. All right, Satan's physical arm in the earth. All right, the person in which the Most High has indignation and righteous hatred forever since his inception. All right, before he was even born, before he even came out of the womb, the Most High God understood and knew the spirit that he possessed, and he hated him. The goddamn devil, the deceiver on the planet Earth. Somebody that's gonna try to chump up charges on you. Somebody that's gonna come and try to make up anything just to try to put you in jail. Somebody give me Revelations 2:10. Read out.
This is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things.
The Most High told us to fear none of those things, and we damn sure not gonna fear the so-called white man and his God-forsaken system that he has in place to imprison the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. All right, go ahead.
Which thou shalt suffer.
Because we're gonna suffer many things in this place. The Lord told us this when he said he's gonna cast us into the hand of our enemies for forsaking his law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we have to come back to the ways that the Most High gave unto us to be better, to be above, to have authority over this damn devil, this damn sick, degenerate being on the planet Earth, the so-called white man, this pale down bastard. All right, we ain't gonna fear none of the things that he's gonna bring upon us. Read.
Behold, the devil.
Who?
The devil.
Who?
The devil.
The scripture says, fear none of those things that the devil is gonna do to you, because the devil is gonna do what?
Shall cast some of you into prison.
We don't never see anybody but the goddamn white man trying to cast us into prison. That's the only one that comes trying to sell you some silver bracelets, all right, that you have to wear behind your back. That he's gonna put you in a cramped up back seat with no damn padding, a damn plastic, hard ass plastic back seat, and try to carry you on down to the prison house. The devil does that, the scripture says. Thus saith the Most High God. Go ahead, read that again.
This is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
So if you find yourself in the devil's hands and being casted into prison, the Lord says you shall fear not. All right, go ahead.
That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
The Lord says don't fear those things because the devil is going to try you. He's going to try to tempt you. He's going to try to break your spirit. He's going to try to put you in a world of fear so that you turn from the ways of the Most High God. So that you turn from the faith that the Most High God has established within you when he gave you these laws, statutes, and commandments. When he gave you your identity back. When he told you that you are a Hebrew Israelite of the various 12 tribes. When he's giving you your strength back, the devil is going to try to come in and try to break that spirit and try to break that strength. The Most High said, fear none of those things. We fear one man. We fear one being, one power, and that's the Most High God, Abanawa Yahweh. Bring it out.
Be thou faithful unto death.
The Lord says, and whatever the so-called white man, the goddamn devil brings upon you, you be faithful unto death. You should be ready to give your life for the Most High God. And that's for you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and nobody else. I don't give a damn who the hell you are. I don't give a damn if you've done anything for me outside of the blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans. I don't give a goddamn about you. The Most High don't give a goddamn about you. And you should prepare yourself for the slavery under the nation of Israel.
That's right.
That's it on that? Some more? Bring it out.
And I will give thee a crown of life.
And that's why we can come out to this place and stand bold in the face of our oppressors. The number one oppressor on the planet Earth, the so-called white man. And we will stand boldly and declare our righteousness and declare his wickedness. And show forth the wickedness that he perpetuates throughout the planet Earth. That's what we out here to do. We are trying to receive the crown of life that the Most High has in store for us. You know what that crown of life is? The everlasting dominion over you sick, wicked people. You the Asian man, the Arab man, the damn African man, the East Indian man that floods our streets with their wicked food, their wicked damn customs, and their heritage that they want to perpetuate and put on all of us. It's sick in the earth when you have to sit up here and look at these things. When you coming out here doing the righteousness of the Most High God, and you got to worry about look over your damn shoulder to think that somebody's going to try to plot something against you to cast you in the damn prison. Give me that Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. And somebody give me Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Go ahead.
Start from the top.
Start from the top, huh?
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and that, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
We out here in the tower, man. We out here as watchmen in the earth. Out here, watchmen for the Most High God. That's what we coming out here to do. To proclaim judgment on the so-called white man and to preach deliverance for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
All for the love that we have for you and the love that we have for the Most High God. That's what we coming out here to do. And we are prepared to give answer on whatsoever anybody comes and asks us for the hope that's within us. And we do so with meekness and we do so with fear for the Most High God. That's what we come out here to do. All for the love for the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. If nobody else is going to have love for you. We coming out here being family members and being friends and being brothers to those that don't have family, friends, and brothers. That's what we coming out here to do. Because can't nobody else go to nobody except you come to the Most High first. That's right. Bring it out.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
The Lord said to write a vision. He gave a vision, or he gave a command unto Habakkuk. Write a vision and make it plain upon the tables. Read.
That he may run that readeth it.
And the man that's going to read the things you're going to write is going to run when he gets wind of it. And that's the things that we have done today. We have taken his word and we have ran with it. We have taken it throughout the four corners of the earth. Or we are striving to, excuse me. We striving to take it throughout the four corners of the earth. That's what we out here to do. When you come back into the ways of the Most High God and the Lord puts his skin on you and he puts his sin on you, the sinews on you, all right? And he causes a shaking in your bones and he allows that breath to enter into you. You take that thing and you run to everybody that you know that deserves to hear it.
Run and tell that.
Run and tell that, as the brother just so beautifully said. Bring it out.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
The vision is for an appointed time. And guess what? We are living in that time right now.
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
We need to know the time that we're in now. And if you have any understanding of these times we're in, you know it is high time, the highest, all right? Where brothers are going to be the most susceptible to receiving this truth. The latter times, to awake out of sleep. To cast off that scale off your eyes. To get that damn gook and that wax out of your ears. And open up your ears to the words of the Most High God. To return unto his ways so that he can turn your captivity off. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than we have believed.
Our salvation is nearer than we would believe. This is one of the times where we are getting put into prison at a rapid rate. At a high rate. This is what we need to realize and come back to, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is for you that we be talking about. This is for you what we come out here for. When you see us standing on the streets and you ride by and you have such a confused face as to what the hell we could possibly be doing on the street. We coming out here showing the love for you. We coming out here trying to show the love for you and to wake you up so that you can have better, so that you can be on top of the planet Earth. Alongside the Negro and Hispanics and Native Indians. Go ahead. That was it on that. Go back to Habakkuk. Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak.
At the end it shall speak. These are the things we coming out here to proclaim unto the blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, man. Salvation is much nearer than when we believed. It wasn't like it was in 92, in 82, in 72, in 62, going all the way back to the time when we were driven out of the land. But when the Hamashiach left the scene, our salvation is much nearer than when we believe. We see wars. We see rumors of wars. We see nation rising against nation. We understand that thermonuclear missiles are on the brink of being launched. They're being developed throughout every country on the planet Earth. Everybody's getting equipped for this hoorah, this big bang at the end. After that, it's over. You can only hope and pray that you've done enough for the Most High to give you a ticket so that you can have a seat on that chariot. And I pray that all the brothers that come out here sincerely and in truth and diligently seek the Most High God gets that ticket, man. That's what we seek for. Go ahead.
It shall speak and not lie.
And it ain't gonna lie. I challenge anybody to come up and try to tell me the things we talk about coming out, thus saith the Most High God, is a lie. Bring it out.
Though it tarry.
We seeing brothers gunned down. We seeing brothers locked up. And we think that it's never gonna come. When you sit in these between small four walls, a little space, with a little space to go piss, shit, and sleep, you think it'll never come. The Lord said, though it tarry, what do?
Though it tarry, wait for it.
We need to wait. We need to patiently and faithfully wait. Drop that. Give me Revelation 13 and 10. You got Wisdom of Solomon 5? Though it tarry, we need to wait for it. And what's the it? Let's see. Bring it out.
It's book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
Anybody that has led into captivity, we understand fully the so-called white man led the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans into captivity. Let's see what the Lord says they have in store for them. Read.
Shall go into captivity.
The Lord said that they have captivity waiting for them. That's what the Most High has in the pocket for the so-called white man. Read.
He that killeth with the sword.
And anybody that has killed with the sword, there is nobody on the planet Earth that has killed more people than the so-called white man by the sword. Read.
Must be killed by the sword.
Guess what? The Lord says you have the same exact thing in return coming to you. Go ahead.
Here is the patience.
Here is the patience, read.
And the faith.
And the faith. This is what we should be patiently and faithfully waiting for. Even though it tarry. Even though it seems like it'll never come. Even though it seems like it'll not going to happen in our lifetime. Which I've heard a lot of people say. Yeah, the Lord probably is going to return. Yeah, the Lord's going to return. I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime. Though it tarry, wait for it with patience and with the utmost faith that the Most High God is going to make good on his promises, all right? Because he is a just man, and there is no word that has ever came out of his mouth that shall return unto him void. Read.
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
So if you call yourself a saint of the Most High God, if you call yourself a faithful servant of the Most High God, you should be patiently and faithfully waiting for the captivity return on Esau, the so-called white man, the devil on the planet Earth, and slaughtered by the sword. What you got? Bring it out. Bring it out.
This is Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Why? Because we're a people robbed and spoiled. Who has robbed us and who has taken us as spoil? The so-called white man. When he came in with his vain philosophy, his wicked deceit. When he came in with his sword. When he comes speaking smooth things. And then we read earlier where it says he's a truce breaker. How many times, you know what a truce is? When you are at odds with someone and you come and you call a peace. You call for peace and say, you know what? Listen, let's just put our differences aside and let's try to live together. We gonna call a truce. That's what a truce is. But guess what? Even if we did, as blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, tried to call a truce with the so-called white man, how are you gonna turn around the proverb and the establishment that you've established in the earth? Where the so-called white man has an undying fear. He has an unadulterated fear for the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. That's why anytime down in the South where they say they have the open carry law, the only thing they got to say is, I fear for my life. And just by you being a black man or being a Hispanic man, that's all that matters. That's all they have to say, and it's going to hold up in court. I fear for my life, and that means I'm good. You can't take that away. You can't uncondition the mind that you condition with staying in your same ways. And guess what? We know you're not going to try to go out and put forth the same effort to uncondition the mind that you put into condition the mind. So guess what? The only way we're going to fix it is to eliminate you off of the planet Earth. We're calling for extermination of the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Let me say this too real quick while Captain Tazama is going in. In order for you to have a truce, what's a truce? A truce is, let's say you kill one of mine, and I kill one of yours. Now we're even, we can call a truce. But if you kill one of mine, and I ain't kill one of yours yet, we can't call a truce until what? Until I get that payback. So how the hell we gonna call a truce with you and we ain't got the payback yet? And best believe the Most High has a recompense for this goddamn nation known as ESAU, Edom, the so-called white man.
That's right, man. And this brother makes a beautiful point, man. All right? If you have any love for your own people, if you have any love for yourself and your family that suffers day in and day out, simply just because of who they are, you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, you should understand what we're talking about. And you should gather around us and rally around us and get behind the spiritual, powerful men that you see before you and come and join this fight against this goddamn devil. hey, like the brother just said, before the Lord comes and calls for us to be taken off of these streets. Because there's going to come a time where they shall seek peace and shall not find it. They're going to come and seek the word and they're not going to find it. And it's also going to come a day where you're going to seek death and you're not going to find it. Go ahead.
They are all of them snared in holes.
The Lord says we're snared in holes. There's traps set up for us on every goddamn corner. We look at the Walgreens. It's a pharmacy, all right, specializing in pharmaceuticals. It's all different type of drugs that's in this place right here that is addictive, or that they have created to be an addictive thing for the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You take a look across the street. You got the damn donut store, all right, which is half donut shop, half damn Chinese spot, all right, and they got all different types of succulent and delicious rat meat in there, all right, for you to eat. All is set up for you to go against the wills of the Most High. You look across the street, you got a damn Denny's right here with the same type of succulent rat, trap, lizard meat, pork meat, all the things that the Lord commanded us not to eat, right across the street. And in this entire shopping center that's right across here. Then what you got right here behind us, you got the damn clinic. This is a Planned Parenthood? It's a Planned Parenthood human resource where they're going to sit up here and ease your mind for killing your own child, your unborn child. They're going to come in here and give you all types of therapy and give you all of these sessions of therapeutical talk to sit up and say, it's okay, you weren't ready to be a mother yet. You weren't ready to be a parent yet. That man doesn't love you. Why do you want to continue your life and be a single parent? Why do you want to do that? You should just kill it and then allow us to go and take the remains and use it for stem cell research.
Right, where does that go?
Well, we already know what the damn remains of the aborted babies in this place, or that they convince people to do. We already understand where the remains go. All right, they use it as a goddamn flavoring agent for all of your hit drinks, all of your top drinks in the marketplace. All right, they don't want to talk about that. With the human hair, it's all L16, it's every different type of thing. So we can see on the four corners that are surrounding us, it is a snare and a hole for the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. Right. Go ahead.
Salah. And they are hid in prison houses. They are all, Salah, they are for a prey.
We are hid in prison houses. Right. They are hid in prison houses. They just sat there and took the chief priest and the deacon man down to booking right now. Right. They taking us and they're trying to snare us and they're trying to break the fear that we have for the Most High and turn it to the fear they have for them. The Lord says, don't fear those things. Right. We're going to fear the Most High God, Abanawa Yahweh. Right. And that's one thing you can never take away from us. The name that we call and that we run to in the time of our troubles for the Most High God. And guess what? He says in the time of our troubles, He will hear us. And according to His manifold mercies and His compassion that He has for the nation of Israel, He's going to send us saviors. Trust and believe that. You can't take that from us, man. The Most High, the only person who can take it from us is the Most High. And as long as you remain faithful, He will establish that and He will allow that spirit to grow within us and magnify thousands of times above anything that you can call anything that you can call righteous, anything that you can call fruitful. The Most High is going to magnify that spirit. And we've been doing it for the past 5 years of my time, but it's also been done, being ushered in by our beloved forefather and brother Abba Bivens since 1969. All right, and started in 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Go ahead.
For Salah, they are for a prey, and none delivereth. For a spoil,
it says none delivereth. Right. There's no man out here that's trying to sit up and deliver us from this place in totality. There might be somebody that say, you know what, I know a little shortcut, I know a little backdoor, law, or a little code. I got a good lawyer that I can go and try to pull some strings and get you out. But guess what? How many people is out here trying to bring the so-called white man down? Right. They're trying to thrive in a so-called white man's society.
They're actually trying to chant down Babylon.
They're trying to chant down Babylon. Bring it out. None deliver it. Read.
for a spoil, and none saith, restore.
Nobody is fighting for us to be restored back to our original state.
That's right.
Where's our original state? On a pedestal. Above. Not beneath. Not on the earth. We used to be riding upon horsemen. Now we're walking on the earth as servants.
Right.
We need to get back up on that horse. What they say, we need to saddle back up and get back on that horse and start pushing to the damn promised land. Or the blessed promised land. That's it on that? Go ahead, go back. Somebody give me, what'd you have? You had a precept? That's it on Habakkuk. Give me a Wisdom of Solomon 5. We will end it on that. Bring it out.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
You know where our righteousness come from? Our righteousness is established by the ways of the Most High God, Abanawa Yahweh. Once you understand and you fear that name, you will follow his righteousness. And that's where your boldness, that's where your strength, and that's where your charisma and your courageousness is going to come from. When you lead, we're going to lead upon the ways and the name of the Most High God. Go ahead.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And we standing in the face of those that have afflicted us, and we're declaring the judgment that the Most High has in store for you. Enslavement, all right, rigorous hard bondage, and ultimately extermination for the so-called white man.
That's right.
The ultimate oppressor on the planet Earth. Bring it out.
And made no account of his labors.
And you make no account of our labors. You think the things that we're doing is just bullshit in the earth. You think the things that we're doing is madness on the corners and in the streets of San Diego and throughout the earth, where you see camps proclaiming the true name of the Most High God and declaring his ways and establishing that the blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans are Hebrew Israelites. You think that these things are madness. And then for some of those of you that do believe in it, you come in and try to infiltrate and try to break it apart, as you did all of the movements of old. But guess what? You dealing with something way more powerful than that BS that they did back in the day. Dealing with Dr. King, dealing with Malcolm X, dealing with them, what's his name? Marcus Mosiah Garvey. We dealing with the Messiah, Mashiach Yahweh Shah. That's what we're dealing with. Bring it out. Go ahead.
Let me say this too. The powerful Captain Tazza Mama, man, is really bringing it out, man. A lot of people think this is madness what we do up here, man. Y'all ain't seen madness yet, man. Y'all don't know the madness that's going to come, and wait till these race wars crack off, man. That's right. Wait till you see people getting thrust throughout here in the streets. Wait till you see famine and disease. Wait till you see martial law break out in these streets. That's right. These FEMA concentration camps, all these coffins getting utilized, dead bodies getting put inside these coffins. That's right. When these streets just turn to pure anarchy. Wait till they implement that chip, the mark of the beast. Talk about what we do is madness. They ain't seen madness yet. Wait till we get the 144,000. Get that spiritual power, man. Talking about man, they ain't seen madness, huh?
They're not going to understand, man, when the tribulation comes to this place and they're going to start to look for us for guidance and wisdom, and like we've already brought up before, you're not going to find us. The Lord going to have us somewhere stored up away. Somebody hit it back on. Let's go. That's right. Bring it out.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck.
It says suffer the wrath patiently, because the things that we've seen, his destruction is coming, and we're going to tread upon that damn devil's neck.